Hi, my name is Jose Miguel, and today I'm going to review two books that we read on the previous year. The first one is called The Lord of the Flies, written by William Golding in 1952, and it's an allegorical fiction book that tells the story of about a group of kids that survived to a plane crash, and now they have to survive on a desert island. The ages of the kids are around 6 to 12, and they will have to find ways of organizing themselves to survive, but there will be appearing internal conflicts that will make this a disaster. Some of the protagonists we can see on the book are, for example, Piggy, a very intelligent but fat boy, and he's ashamed because of that. Another children harass him because of his physical appearance. Ralph is a very responsible and strong boy that assumes the role of the leader, and Jack has envy about Ralph being the leader, and we could say he is the antagonist of the book because of all the discord he causes, being the most present conflicts in the books: human versus human, human versus nature, and human versus itself. This includes themes like that the struggle for power, fragility of society, and nature of human beings. There is an omniscient narrator talking about the language that narrates events on past simple and chronological order. He uses a tone that is serious and very descriptive that creates a mood of darkness because of how tragedies are narrated with such crudity. This also creates a dark atmosphere, but a bit intriguing as the reader wants to know what will happen with the kids on the book. It uses a formal narration that is descriptive and factual, and it's accompanied with literary devices such as allegories, symbols, motifs, and quotations to review characters' feelings. And as I said, there are symbols and motifs. There's a lot. For example, the characters would be examples of motifs: Ralph being leadership, Piggy being society, Jack being discord, and Simon being, for example, empathy and feelings. And talking about more about specific symbols, we could see, for example, Lord of the Flies, that is a pig head that represents madness on the book but appears just on a specific space, or the marine officer that represents hope and freedom. For, talking about the IP themes, I can find the most present one: how we organize ourselves, because that's what the kids need to survive and determines their behavior, and how the world works, that is connected with the objectives of the novel, that is still an allegory of the function of war. The second book we saw is The Hunt of the Baskervilles, written by Arthur Conan Doyle in 1902. The book narrates the story of Sherlock Holmes, that is a very known detective, and he is very intelligent and has a lot of success, but he is a bit arrogant and intense. He, with his helper Watson, that is the narrator of the book, and appealing to feelings, need to protect Henry Baskerville from the someone that wants to kill him, maybe to steal the money that his aunt, Charles Baskerville, will leave after his death. The antagonist of this story is Roger Baskerville, that is presented with the fake identity of Jack Stapleton. He uses this to try and get that and inherit the money of Charles Baskerville, and he is very intense and has a strong temper. We can see conflicts such as man versus man, man versus money, and themes of fear and isolation, loneliness, and admiration from Watson to Sherlock Holmes. There is a first person narrator, which is Watson, and tells the story from his point of view, but using also the letters that Sherlock Holmes sent to him, being a quotation and foreshadowing literary devices used on this book. There is a logical and emotional tone, as the narrator is a character that creates a mood of mystery and intrigue. The atmosphere would be also mysterious thanks to some symbolism and motifs that appear in the book, such as the moor. The moor is a motif in the book that represents the unknown and danger. Other motifs we can find would be the hound, fear and mystery, the whimpermire, danger and the unknown, and symbols, perhaps, we have the light signal that represents mystery, discovery, and communication, the guns that represent death and danger, and the missing boot that represents mystery and awareness of danger. Then we have to talk about the IV themes. I think the most present one is who we are, that is related with the personalities and fake identities the characters have, and then we have where we are in the space and time, related with how the characters move. For what being in a strange place is uncomfortable to him, and we also have the character Sherlock Holmes that moves from side to side and tells a bit more about his personality. Thank you.